Flowers are just piling up outside the home of Robin Williams in California today. Fans have also been leaving tributes to the late actor on his star along the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the Colorado house that served as the backdrop to TV's Mork and Mindy, and the bench the actor's character frequented in the film Good Will Hunting. The comedian and actor was found dead yesterday. He was 63. The medical examiner's office is expected to do an autopsy and test for any drugs or alcohol in Williams' system later on today. Then the Marin County Sheriff's Office is planning a press conference on the actor's death at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Williams' publicist said the actor had been battling depression recently, and investigators say they believe his death was a suicide. John Gonzalez takes a look at the struggle that affects so many every day.
Even though it seemed he was always full of life, behind the jokes and that jovial face, comedic legend Robin Williams was slowly losing a battle with addiction and depression, illnesses that affect up to 15% of Americans.
Here we have a man who is beloved, talented, successful, and nevertheless, when somebody has the brain disease depression, none of those things matter.
Professor of Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences at George Washington University Hospital, Daniel LIEBERMAN, says there are always warning signs.
So if someone all of a sudden is sleeping much less or much more, if their energy has gone down, if they start saying things like they believe that they are a failure or not a good person.
The 63-year-old was very open about his struggles throughout his career. No matter how successful he was, he could never shake the demons of substance abuse. He frequently joked about it on stage.
And alcohol is especially dangerous for people like myself, alcoholics. Or you can say ethanol challenge, whatever you want to call it.
But after 2 decades of sobriety, Williams says he fell off the wagon in 2006, and now his publicist tells ABC News that the actor had been battling severe depression of late. Just 2 months ago, he checked himself into rehab, perhaps the funny man's last serious attempt to fight back.
I can do this, I can stop. And you really think you can, and then you realize, I need help.
Now, Dr. LIEBERMAN says substance abuse and depression usually go hand in hand. Depression makes people want to commit suicide, and substances make them act impulsively. And too often, sadly, they are ashamed to admit it. Live in the newsroom, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.
Okay, John, thank you. And we should note that ABC is airing a special edition of 2020 tonight in honor of Robin Williams. That episode airs at 10 o'clock right here on ABC 7.